God, how could you let this happen? What's the answer to that question? As we discussed many times, what is God's ultimate objective for mankind? And that is for the most people to freely come to the kingdom of God, to freely come and offer their lives in submission to Jesus Christ, to freely come into the kingdom and to eventually wind up where Charlie is now. That's God's goal. That should be our goal. So here's the question. And we don't know the variable, so we can't answer it. But I believe after knowing what happened, I think it's pretty clear. The question becomes, will more people come to the kingdom freely with Charlie being alive or with what happened last week? I think this is another question that Charlie would have answered correctly. If the question, and I put myself in the conversation I had, I put myself there. I said, if I was able to bring more people to the kingdom being alive, then I believe that God will allow me to be alive to do that. But if me not being here anymore resulted in more people coming to the kingdom, then it's time for me to go. And I believe that Charlie would have had the same view. It's not all about me. It's not all about Charlie. It's about God and his will and the most people coming into the kingdom. So as we have seen, people are responding positively, saying, you know what, based on simply what happened, that was such a ridiculous, evil, asinine situation. I am leaving the Democrat Party, who is a party of cowards, a party of evil people, a party of twisted minds. I'm leaving them. More importantly, I've seen multiple people say, you know what, I have never been a Christian before. I've never read the Bible before. I've never gone to church, all these different things. But because of what happened, because of what Charlie stood for, I'm now going to come to church. I'm now going to become a Christian. I'm now reading. The one lady, she said, I'm reading the Bible cover to cover right now. Beautiful things. Would that have happened otherwise? Perhaps not. We have to remember, we are in the last days.